Talk yourself to success. There are many things that drive people to success, and a key factor is what is known as ëinternal dialogueí. This is the dialogue that is constantly playing inside your head. It is the voice that starts talking as soon as you do something, meet someone, or think about anything. In many cases, this voice can be destructive and knock you down, though it is possible to quite easily harness his internal dialogue and use it to propel you to the success you desire and deserve. You may notice that on occasion the voice is negative in what it says. For example, you see something you really want to buy and it says, "You cannot afford that." Or you see someone you are really attracted to and the voice says, "Either you're way out of your league, they'll never go for someone like you." Quite obviously, this does nothing to make your life any better. Therefore, why not change the content of the voice? When it says something negative, counter it with a positive suggestion. For example, when the voice says, "You cannot afford that," I respond mentally in a firm and positive voice with something like, how can I afford it?" A question that empowers you and propels you into positive action. This may take some time, and you may notice initially you do not always catch the voice and correct it. However, keep it up and before you know it, you will have changed the negative dialogue into a positive, empowering one. You can also change the tone of the voice. What would happen if instead of the usual tone of voice saying, "He cannot afford it," you hear the voice of Homer Simpson, or Donald Duck, or any comic character saying it? You certainly wouldn't listen to the voice and take it seriously. You would laugh at it and its power over you would be broken. This technique can be extended to helping you motivate yourself to do something. When faced with the washing up, what do you hear in your head? Do you hear a whiny voice saying something like, "You really ought to do the washing up or you'll get into trouble," or a commanding and scary voice saying, "I wash up now, I"? What would happen if the voice were a soft and really seductive voice speaking in your head? The sort of voice that gives you shivers down your back. What if it said something like, "Itís do the washing up, big boy, I"? How would that motivate you? Stephen King, the author, uses this technique with his writing. When he has to write, he hears this very loud and powerful voice shouting at him as if through a megaphone saying something like, "I write now." It almost scares him into writing. However, you don't need to scare yourself into action. You can change your internal dialogue to be anything you want, whatever works best for you to motivate you and help you to get where you want to be. Listen to your internal dialogue and play with changing the tonality, volume and tempo to find the type of voice that works best for you. Create a number of different types of voices, one for motivation, one to stop you doing things, one to make you feel loved, one to make you feel happy, and so on. Mastering your internal dialogue is a major key in mastering your life.